Today we're gonna be doing, we're gonna change the fuel filters on my truck. Now, the Dodge has two of them. And if you notice, I've got Baldwin here. Baldwin or Mopar was the only thing I would put on my truck. I've seen too many people use Wick and off brands that don't even work. I helped one person out that ordered some off of eBay and got 3 of them for like $20-something. And the one that goes on the front of the truck, which will be this one, and it would not work. The truck would not run. So I went and picked up it was a Mopar because I couldn't get the Baldwin, and put it down in there. Truck started, run just fine, and they've never used nothing but Baldwin and Mopar since that I know of. But that right there is the one that goes on the front. You got the cartridge filter and the ring. I always change the ring. And the one that goes on the back on an 18 model, 16, 17, 18 model, is a spin-on, but we also got to change this. And on a 19 model, it'd be another cartridge filter that actually goes on the back, like the one on the front that we're going to be changing. Now, the one on the front, you're going to need a 28 millimeter and a swivel. And you're going to need a big and medium extension, of course your ratchet. And for the one on the back, this right here is a fuel filter tool that goes right there that keeps you from messing up the sensor that you're going to be taking. It's a water separator sensor that comes off. And then a regular fuel filter wrench, oil filter, fuel filter, to be able to take it off after we drain it. So my step. Now we're fixing to start changing the front one, but what I'm gonna do first is, before I get on there and take off, I'm gonna get up underneath the truck, make sure my oil drain pan is in the right position, and there is a valve you turn on to drain it. Right here, the fuel filter. See that little yellow knob right there? We're gonna reach down here and twist it, open it up. And the fuel is draining. Right. Now, what you're gonna do is turn your drain back on. Then you're gonna take your socket, and we're gonna go ahead and put it on with a swivel, see? Just like that. Then all you gotta do is feed extensions down there and snap it in. Put your ratchet on. Heck yeah. Slide that back out. Take your socket back out. And there, nope, I drop it. There it is. Now, I got a Mopar one in it now because I couldn't find a Baldwin. So, now, and you'll be able to see how the Mopar is made. Alrighty. You see how on the top right here, it's made to pull up. The Mopar is made that way. Baldwin has got a little handle you pull up and pull from. And that made in the USA. Now I'm gonna get a screwdriver and take this seal right there off. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is take my little small flathead screwdriver, put it underneath the seal, just pop it straight on up, right out of the way. All right, then take my new one, and you wanna make sure when you put this on, it's all the way around and all the way down, because if you don't and you try to tighten it up, it's gonna cut it. So put it on, just run your hand all the way around it, Make sure it goes all the way down. Take your new filter, push it down there till it snaps. Take your cover, screw it back on. When you tighten this up, don't over tighten it. Very easy to over tighten. And if you ever, well, I'll tell you that story here in a second. When I first bought this truck, I was changing it for the first time, and I busted the top part. And I went to Dodge, and they said I couldn't get the top part. I had to place the whole pump, which was trying to charge me like $1,200. I said no, so I called a buddy of mine. He said no, you can get them for like, I think he charged me 60 something bucks. So I ordered one and put on, then I bought another one for a spare, but now made it easier to change. I have a spare just in case. But if it ever happens to you, then and you're at the dealership, they say no, you can't get one, just have to replace the whole thing, which is like $1,200. You don't have to, you can replace just the top. All right, we're getting ready to do the back. All right, after you service your truck, especially in the winter time, I use a lot of, this is what kind of windshield washer fluid I've asked. People has asked me what I've used. If 20, I found it on Amazon for 25, minus 25 below. So I always make sure every time you change, make sure all your fluids, that includes your windshield washer, brake fluid, power steering, everything. Make sure everything's full up, topped off, ready to go. That way you're ready to go, truck's ready to go. All right, let's get started on the back. All right, we're underneath the truck now. Right here, can y'all see the clip? The blue line that goes up. What you want to do is unplug it. Push that in, and it just pulls right out. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to turn the little nozzle on the end to drain it. Now you can, this is going to get everywhere, you can put a hose on that comes down, and I do that sometimes, but today I'm trying to get it done. My battery's about to go down on my phone, so I'm trying to get this video done before that happens. So we're just going to let it drain on the dry shaft, and whenever that gets through draining, we'll be back. All right, you see it stop draining. You're going to take your fuel wrench, stick it underneath it. Now what you got to watch for is it's not really done draining. I'm going to loosen it up a little bit. And more is going to come out, so don't let that get all over you. I've got it loose now. And there it comes. All right, I know it's still running out, but I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it up. And tighten it up, let me see. Yeah, when you tighten it up, it's gonna come all the way out. Then you're gonna unscrew it. Come right through here with it, turn it upside down so the fuel can run out. Alrighty, that is that. Shout out to the subscriber who wanted me to break these videos down separate so it's easier to find and watch and what they need to do. Alright, this right here is the wrench. This right here is your water separator. Yeah, so if you ever goes out on your truck, if you had a code goes on your truck, that's what it is. And I had to replace mine already because instead of using this wrench, I was using wire pliers and I was rounding them off and, you know, messing it up. But I don't know, maybe that made the sensor go bad or what, I don't know. But had to replace it, and made in the USA. So put it on there and get her broke loose. Alrighty, now what you want to do, move the old one out of the way, bring the new one over here, is you see this this little gasket, take a little screwdriver, pop it up, be careful with that, that's your sensor. Take that, throw it away, and grab our new one. I'm gonna put it on all the way down. Put it in here. Now it's also, and just screw it in. It's better to change your own oil than it is going to a dealership. Whenever I first got the truck, I called Dodge down where I live. They said $700. I was like, no. So I can do it all myself for like 300 something bucks. Saves a lot of money. Everybody needs to know. You know, you don't have to put this on super tight. Everybody needs to know how to service their truck. That way when you're down underneath it, you're also looking at everything else that could be wrong, and you're gonna find out. All right, put that in really good. Now she's ready to go back on. All right, go back up the same hole and twist it all the way on. All right, got it on there hand tight. I'm going underneath the hole right here and put, before you plug this back up, and you do not have to put this on super tight. The tighter you put it on, harder it is going to get off. That's for sure. Just snug it. That should be good. Now we're going to plug this right here back up. Just snap it right in. All right. Alrighty. Well, we're getting ready to reset everything. I'm gonna move it right here, move it down. Now we're up to the fuel and it's at 0. So this button right here, I'm gonna hold down and it's gonna pop up, yes or no. Hit the down for the yes, hit it over. And sometimes, there you go. Sometimes it takes a minute. Now, also, change the fuel filters. You're gonna need to prime your truck. And all you do is just circle the key, or if you got a push button, just hit it like twice. Don't let it start. And you're gonna need to do this quite a bit. Let it circle. You hear the fuel pumping in. Because all the fuel that we drain, now we gotta put it back in the truck. All right, well, that's how you change the fuel filters on it. So hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You got any questions, put them down below. And if y'all got a video y'all want to see me redo or to do another video, any suggestions, put it down below. I'll check them out. Hope y'all be careful, be safe out there. See y'all on the next one.